Hi, everybody. Welcome to Petra's Happy Place. If you are a first timer, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I am going to try to set this up so that, I don't know how to get on this other channel. Oh boy. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to see if I can figure something out here, how to pin my comments to the top. Hi, Maribel. How are you? Hey, Angela. How are you? I'm trying to see if I can get this thing pinned to the top. So give me just a second. I think I figured it out. Let me see. Am I okay? I'm muted. I think I figured it out. Did it go? Okay, everybody let me know if it was pinned to the top. Okay, is there a link pinned to the top? I don't see it on my end. I'm in StreamYard. When I go over to YouTube, I see it pinned to the top. Oh, I'm so excited. That's exciting. That's very, very exciting. Okay. Hi, Debbie, and hi, Mel. Who else did I miss coming in? I learned something new today. It's always a good day if you learn something new, right? I would think. How's everybody doing? Did everybody have a good Thanksgiving? It's been several days of Thanksgiving here in my little neck of the woods. I'm trying to embrace everything. I had okay, Angela. So on Thanksgiving itself, went over to Mom's. Mr. Happy and I went over to Mom's and had a nice dinner. I just brought all the food over, and I brought a puzzle to work on afterwards. So that was a brilliant idea on my part, if I do say so myself, because it gave us, all three of us, a chance to be in the same room, not eating. And, and, it gave us something to focus on. And we just kind of said a word here or there. And it was quiet. And then, Mom's neighbors came over, and we had a nice time, just sat and chatted with them. And she's the one that comes over and helps Mom occasionally. So hi, Joanne. Oh, thank you so much. You don't know how much I appreciate that. I appreciate you praying for me. Yes. So, yeah, that was my turkey day. And then what else? That was about it. This morning I saw my aunt and her partner. They came in for about an hour or so on their way back, traveling back through to go back to Ohio. And so I spent a little time with them. My aunt gave me a poinsettia, beautiful poinsettia, white. I love it. Oh, 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 oh.
Hi.
Hi, Dada, you're here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. Everybody say hi to Angela. Hi, Carsey. Oh, okay. So what's new in your neck of the woods? Has it snowed there yet?
It's snowing all day.
Nice. I love it. I know.
Christmas presents done.
Oh, yay. Wait a minute. I gotta make you solo here so I can see. Oh, yeah.
They're for
Very
the
nice.
kids for the fire department. They're not for me.
Oh, okay. I was
But I
gonna
play
say,
with them.
well, yeah, I would suppose you need to do that. Make sure that everything works, right?
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't have toys like this when I was growing up.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I love playing with toys.
Me too.
I wish I could get away with, saying, "Oh, I got it for my kids." My kids are like, no, that doesn't work anymore. So, this past Thursday was not your Thanksgiving. Yours was last week. Or last month, last month.
Yeah, it's around October 10th. The only reason I remember it is because it's my daughter was born on Thanksgiving, and hers was October 10th. So that's when Thanksgiving is, that weekend.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now, okay, tell me what do you celebrate on Thanksgiving? What is that tradition?
What we're thankful for.
Okay, so it's not like
turkey and
okay.
So ours isn't as big as the States.
Okay, so yours isn't necessarily like to commemorate a time that something happened. It was just
I think it is, but I don't want to misspeak. So I think it's like what we're thankful for and what the Native Americans did for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. I think every day ought to be Thanksgiving. If like just every day ought to be Christmas. I think every day ought to be that one.
Yes.
I wish I had the house. Oh man, I look at some of these pictures on puzzles and in magazines, these huge houses. I was watching. Oh, get this! I was watching a YouTube video. No, it was on Facebook. Hi Dee, how are you? So there's this woman who has this. It's not like a huge house, but it's like a little, well, it's larger than mine. But she must have like a separate shed full of stuff and she actually has one of those hand trucks, those trolleys. She stacks up her bins and she brings them all in. And I'm telling you, it takes up half of a living room, just the bins alone. And then she wants to do it all by herself. She decorates this whole thing all by herself.
I'm not going to say that's my house, but it's my house.
Oh, I was
video coming up this week of the Christmas decoration.
Okay. Hi, Heather. Heather says hi to you as well. So yeah, I mean,
I go a little crazy.
When I was my previous life, my previous family, I would have a section. It was like we called it under the stairs because there was this huge storage area underneath the stairs, and all of my Christmas stuff went there. And of course, I, being the elder, could tell the kids, go get the stuff out, go get all the stuff out. And so they would bring it out and I would set it all up that weekend after Thanksgiving. I mean, that was the day to do it. And it was like, I just love doing it. I would put on Christmas music and Christmas movies and I'd play it, everything. And sometimes the kids would help me and most of the times they didn't, but they would do their own thing. But I didn't care. Leave the house, leave me alone. I'm just going to decorate the thing.
I have Christmas when I put it away. I have about I would think 15 totes.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
some of it goes in the basement, some of it goes in my husband's man cave, and some of it goes in the garage. And okay, so maybe about 30 totes. I have a lot of Christmas trees.
say I have 50-ish totes. 15-ish totes.
Yeah. And I love it though. I do it for myself. It makes me smile.
Yeah. You know what? That
I don't
I
have
should
small
think of it
kids.
that way, but in my house, there honest to goodness, there is no room. I mean, this room is so full as it is. I'm going to put a tree up right here. Soon as I get the umption to get underneath this trailer, I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to put a tree up for sure.
Well, next year I'm putting a yarn tree there. I wonder where I got that idea from.
I wonder.
But next year, that's where that tree's going.
I love it. Well, I think there's probably room for both of them.
No, my husband might have heard you. There's some words in there. Yeah. I only have 6 trees this year. 2 of them are small.
Yeah.
And 2 of them are this size.
Okay.
And then I have one about 9 foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I would have them everywhere if I could, because I love them.
Yeah. I would have at least one in each room. At least one. Yes. I wish I had the kitchen big enough where I would have one like right at the end of a not like in the middle, but like on the end of an island or something like that. Yeah.
I have 2 in my kitchen.
Oh. Are they tabletop or are they
just like, the one is a tabletop, the one is a big one right at the end of my counter, right beside my island. And then I have 2 in the living room, which is my great big one. It's covered with snow, so I don't, whatever that's called. And then I have a little one that's on top of a ladder that my husband made so I can have my activity scene there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think that's important to have it. Oh, I had somebody had posted, I can't remember, I think I saw it on Facebook, but they said hi Amy, instead of having a elf on the shelf, have a little Mary and Joseph and have them travel all over until it gets back to underneath the tree.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that would be a great idea. Have your like crate set up there, you know, with the little baby in the cradle, you know. I thought that would be
that would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so everybody else that's from the States, what kind of a Thanksgiving did you have? Are you still celebrating? Are you using this weekend to put up the Christmas decorations?
I put mine up always on the 12th of November, right after the day after Remembrance Day.
Oh, okay. Now, what is Remembrance Day?
Is
that like our Veterans Day or Memorial Day?
Same thing. It's the same thing. My dad was in the Army, so it was we always did it right after that because my dad thought it was important. Not like like they forgive us and they fought for us to do it anytime.
Right.
We want it, we're free now. But he thought it was very important to always think of them on that day. The past, the present, and the future ones.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that idea. I love that. Yeah. And you know what? Putting it up that early in November, then you get to enjoy it for a longer period of time. I know that's one of the things that I don't understand the tradition or the families that put it up the day of Christmas Eve, you know, and then have it
to enjoy it. I don't think.
No, I wouldn't think you could enjoy it either. I mean, and especially if you got a real tree, what's left?
That's
get
right.
those scrawny trees. Hi, Chris. You get the scrawny trees
But
coming
every
out.
Christmas tree needs a home.
Like a Charlie Brown tree.
Yes, they need homes too. I would take them in, but my daughter's allergic to them, so I can't. I would have them
Oh,
all. Right
yeah.
across the road, we have a church that sells trees.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and the Christmas Eve, they put them out on the side so people that can't afford Christmas or whatever can go and take their pick and get what they want.
Oh, that's
So that's sweet.
nice.
But there's always so many left over. Well, I want to bring them all in.
Yeah. Give them a home.
Like, you can't, she'll get sick. And
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I don't know if you've ever seen the original The Bishop's Wife. Have you seen that movie?
yes,
The original one where they're arguing over the tree and the professor comes in, he's counting the branches and there's only like 15 branches. Yeah.
yes.
That's so cute. I love that. It's like the little Charlie Brown Christmas tree before Charlie Brown came along.
I think they all need homes.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Just
My
like
mom,
most of my decorations, like I didn't spend a lot of money on and don't have that kind of money to spend on years ago, right? And they're all old. My Christmas trees are old, except for my one. And I mean, I keep them. Like, just like every broken angel needs a home too.
oh
So
yeah.
I
Oh,
keep my little all my decorations. I fix them up, and usually I make them by hand, or
that's nice.
they're from the dollar store.
Right. Well, they need a home too. Hi, Tammy. How are you today? Yeah, they all need a little home.
Yeah, I think it's all important.
And what was that?
You can
Is
use
it
some
on
great
Frost?
stuff from the dollar store.
Yeah. What's it? Is it Frosty the Snowman, the one that has the island of misfit toys?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Is that
Yeah, because Rudolph went there.
Oh, so maybe it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, he went to the island of misfit toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so cute. I love
that movie. I love the older movies.
I do too. Yeah. They don't make them like they used to, even if they try. You know what? I tried everything I could to find the old version with Natalie Wood. I tried to find that version of Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, right.
You can't find it. You can't find it anywhere. I have found the new one all over, but I cannot find that one.
You might have trouble find any version of any with Natalie Wood in right now.
That's probably true. That's probably
with everything going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So, have you started thinking about your projects for next year, Miss Angela?
Yes, because when I grow up, I want to be a Linda.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So I want to do a temperature blanket.
Yay.
The one that Ursula did. I don't remember that stitch, but it's the seed stitch, maybe?
Yeah. Okay.
I want to do one like that, and it's beautiful. And I also want to do what the other blanket Ursula did.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. But she had one with a snowflake in it. She had different patterns in it.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that one. Yeah.
And I want to do one of those, but yeah, you never know. Yeah. I want to play with a lot of yarns.
Oh, Chris is asking what's going on with Natalie Wood. I don't know if there's anything specific that I know of anyway. It's just that
they reopened the case.
Oh, did they? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So her name is gone strong. So I think a lot of people are buying up her movies and stuff like that. Yeah. So a person of interest and all that jazz.
I did not know this. Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, from what I understand, she really wasn't in a lot of movies, was she?
Oh, she was. She's been in movies since she was a little girl.
Well, yeah, but Well, maybe I just wasn't aware of it then. I don't know. Yeah, isn't it funny how, things have changed with science so much anymore that you
Yes.
can open up those cases and find out what really happened? Ooh, I wonder if they'll open up the O.J. Simpson case again.
He admitted it.
What?
Oh God, yes. I can't get into it on here.
Oh my gosh, I did not hear about that at all. You're gonna have to let me know later because I did not hear that. Did not hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So, well, I will let all of you know I am still on track. Now, I don't know if I'll do it for real, but I really wanted to take December off in order to prep my mind, to get my psyche ready for the new year. And I tell you what, it's more about bringing balance to my life. Hi, Carolyn. How are you?
Hi, Carolyn.
It's more about bringing balance to my life because I'm finding that there are things that I used to do that I don't do anymore, and I really miss it. Like I used to love to journal, and I haven't journaled in forever. I used to write, period. I don't write anymore. I have a beautiful collection of fountain pens that I don't use. In fact, I've got fountain pens sitting in my bathroom. No joke, sitting in my bathroom. I haven't used them for like at least it's been at least 3 years now. They still have the nibs in it. And they have to be cleaned. I I haven't done it yet. And it's like, this is ridiculous. There's so many things that I want to do and still do as much in crochet too. So it's going to be one of these things where I really try to figure out how I can balance everything.
Well, Petra, I was just saying this to Ursula the other day. Like, she's got a lot going on too. And I know what you've been somewhat what you're going through. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care, and and that means physically and mentally.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you've got to be able to have some time for yourself where it's going to be.
Well, then here's what we need to do then, Angela. You just need to stop your channel so I won't always be comparing myself to you. Then
What?
that will really help.
No. You've been on a lot longer than me.
I know, but look how many viewers you've got, how many subscribers. Hi, Sandrine. How are you today?
We will work together.
Okay, all right. We'll work together.
Yeah.
I know.
I will stop if you
No. Don't do that. But that is a real thing with me. I don't know who else that affects, but to me,
it affects me. I watch other channels. I'm like, what is going on? I work so hard. I do. And I see other channels that, but I don't.
And I know a lot of. Hi, Susan. I see people on here. They keep saying, "Well, Petra, you just got to be you. Just go with life. Life happens." Da da da. Yeah, but you don't understand. I am when I'm in something, I'm in it 100%.
Yes.
And if I'm not in it 100%, I feel like I might as well not be doing it at all.
Yeah.
And here I have a channel. I struggle to put out a video. I mean, lives I can do, but to put out a video, first of all, I have never in my life, never have I ever edited a video.
Oh,
Mr. Happy has. He has, like if it's something that, like I accidentally broke up and he needs to put two together, then he'll do it. Or I have yet to figure out, like in doing my tutorials, say this is the camera, my phone. If I have it over top of my where I'm working, and I have it horizontally, it will film, and when it comes out filming, it comes out vertically. And it's like, and if I try to turn it, it has this is like little piece, and I'm like, I don't understand. I mean, I can film from back here, and everything will be fine. It'll be horizontal, but then when I turn it like this, it turns vertical. I just don't understand how that happens, and it's like, so that's why I don't ever do tutorials, because I don't want to have to edit.
Well, I'm going to try and start in the new year. I did one on the blanket stitch, and it wasn't too bad, but I can't read patterns. I can't write patterns. My daughter helped me write a pattern for a tree skirt, and I just put it on my community page. But it's a struggle for me, especially being dyslexic and trying to learn the computer.
Well, now, how did you, when you filmed your tutorial, did you film with your phone?
Yes. And I put because I have a camera, but I use a camera now, but I have a little tripod.
Yeah.
This thing.
Yeah.
And then I put my phone there, and I had to work around it. So I had to look through it. And it was really hard. It kind of made me a little motion sickness.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, when I do that too, again, when I do that, it flips it. When I go to replay it, it flips it to vertical, and you're having to watch the video like this. And it's like, you can't do that. I don't know. I've tried looking at the settings. Mr. Happy's looked at the settings. None of us can figure this thing out.
Yeah.
So
I'm lucky. I have my daughter, and my niece went to school for graphic design.
Oh,
she can figure out anything. And but she's not around much. Like, they're older, they have their own life, right?
Right.
Or I have my daughter, or I have my husband. He'll help me, which thank goodness for them. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this. And then I have Google in here, and because of the spelling and that, and I have Alexis in the living room.
Yeah.
So we have all this technology.
Yeah.
Don't know how to use half of it, but
yeah,
I have it.
Right. Oh, man. Okay. So everybody else in the chat, let me know, do you normally take time off here at the end of the year, between Christmas and New Year, or at the beginning of the year, to plan out your year, or to like prepare, to take inventory, to just set some goals? What do you do? Do you write down your goals? How do you do that? How do you write it out? Okay, so you get to go first, Miss Angela, since you decided to pop up on
my yarnery goals.
Well, or
this is the first year for my yarnery.
Yeah.
Like, I just started all this year.
So do you have goals for your channel, for your crochet, for?
Yes, I want to start doing tutorials. I want to start doing new things, like those big projects.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and my channel, I really want to work on my channel because I really enjoy it. I just try to have fun most of the time. If you watch my videos, I'm giggling and laughing at myself.
I love it because that's you. That's you being real. Now, Sandrine says, I go with the flow. Chris says, no, I hit it full steam ahead. And Tammy says, fly by the seat of my pants. And Maribel, I don't do any of that. Just keep going one day at a time. Okay. Wow.
I just wing it.
Great. Well, you know what? I'm just going to say that. And Carolyn says one day at a time. And Chris says you and a couple of the channels have given me ideas and encouragement to just have fun. Yeah. Just have fun too. But you know what? As a YouTuber, I think as a YouTuber, you need to have some kind of a goal set, like, okay, like if you want to get serious about it, do you want to increase your numbers? Do you want to, like you said, do you want to do tutorials? Do you want to branch out into doing more crochet alongs? Or hi, Gail.
I'm going to try a live.
Oh, yay.
My own live. Yeah. I'm going to try that. But it's hard reading the comments and,
Yeah. But you know what? But think about it this way. It's not going to be like the first couple times you do it, you're not going to have Crystal from Bag of Day or, all of her comments fly by. Oh, it'll be much slower.
I will never have that.
Well, I'm just saying, and I know a lot of people are like that. That when you have a smaller channel, that's why I like it, because it's I have a smaller channel, and so I have just a handful, not a handful. You guys, everybody means something, you mean a whole lot to me. Oh, and Chris Chris says, oh yeah, you're in a whole other universe. Those without channels don't have the pressure to perform. Yeah, and that's true. Because I know I have not done videos during the week, and I know that my numbers have dropped off because of it. It's not, I mean, I know that that's going to be, well, look who's joining us. There's my sweet Carrie. Hi, sweetheart. Oh,
Petra, I was telling you this morning. Were you there for the devotional and the prayer?
Yes, I did. I was there.
Hi.
Oh my God.
This is the first time we've met. I've been on your channel a couple times.
You have?
I always try to go into lives and just give them a thumbs up or something. And then, usually I can't stay, but yeah, I was on there for a little bit this morning.
Yeah.
First time we've actually talked.
I know you talked. I was like, woohoo! Or was that yesterday?
My what?
Were you on there yesterday to chat with her, or was it today?
Today, this morning.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm kind of like losing my mind here.
Okay. You're not losing it. You're probably just waking it up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's waking up. Hi, Maudie.
So, Carrie, I didn't have a chance to ask you this morning. How was your Thanksgiving, honey?
Oh, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. It was really, really good. My mom cooked the majority of it. My sister cooked the beans, and my daughter cooked the ham. My mom cooked the turkey and the sweet potatoes.
So did everybody come over to your place?
Oh no, we all went over to my mom's.
Okay.
My place is too little.
How far away does she live from you?
Oh, about 25 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all.
No, I like it.
Did you get to bring some leftovers home?
Oh yeah. The best part. We got the bones from the chicken, so Jason's gonna make turkey soup.
Ooh, yeah.
I meant the turkey, not the chicken.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you working on that beautiful blanket, Carrie? I love that blanket. I'm going to have to get that in my life. Oh, you got to see this blanket, Petra. It's gorgeous.
I saw it this morning when she held it up. It's beautiful.
It is the whatchamacallit by Hooked on Sunshine. Did you go to that link that Froggy put
it down? I wrote it down.
Okay. She is really, really talented. And
hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. This is the whatchamacallit. Mm-hmm. That's the name of it. So yeah.
Whatchamacallit?
Whatchamacallit. I even love the name.
Oh, that's funny.
There's a doohickey too, or
There's
The doohickey.
that's funny.
Now I gotta look.
How about the Dumawachi? Does she have a Dumawachi?
Let me see what she's got.
And a whatchamacallit. I hope everybody is doing good today. I feel really good. Is it snowing up there by you, Carrie?
No. Oh no, it's 61 degrees.
Oh my word.
Okay, so one of the blankets, oh excuse me, it's called Touch Me. Touch Me. With the stuttering P. And then there's the Little Prince.
Aw.
Little Prince Charming. And then there's Holly Pops. There is, I don't know what that one, I don't know what those letters stand for. But then there's the Sunshine Owl pattern, and the owl is just gorgeous if you like owls. And then there's the Babushka, All Loved Up, Feeling Groovy, Baby Bops, Sunshine Superstar, Thingamabob.
Thingamabob.
African
Hey, Lisa,
Sunset.
do you want to pop up for a few minutes? Say hi.
African Sunset, For Hope, For Yaya's Boy, the Atlanticus. She's got a bunch of them, but there
Carrie?
are some that don't have.
Maribel wants to know what's the name of the channel. What's the channel name again?
It's not a YouTube channel. It's her name is Hooked on Sunshine, and it's www.hookedonsunshine.com.
Okay.
And it might be .co, because she's from the UK. But she's got, I mean, all of her blankets are this type of blanket, where they have, well, this one has the 11-row repeat. Like the Phoenix was 121 rows. Each row was different.
Yeah, I remember that. I started that and I got this far and I went, done.
Well, I started, this is the artist.
Okay.
It's gonna be the artist when it grows up.
Yeah. It's the baby artist now. Yeah.
The real, it's in the incubator
Okay.
stages.
I love it.
I gotta cook it so it'll grow.
That's a plan.
Well, you know what I said?
it
I was telling
Sorry,
Carrie,
go
I was
ahead.
telling Linda earlier today, I was talking to her, and I said, I was furiously crocheting. I said, I was going so fast, my hook was burning. I could smell the smoke. That's what you need to do with your artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, once I start working on it, I've only worked on it once,
Mhm.
and I just had to take a break from this 11-row repeat.
Yeah.
Marty, it's www.hookedonsunshine.co.
Okay. So, what do you do with your blankets when you finish them, Carrie?
This one is for Froggy When a Knitting Sun.
Okay.
The artist is for Froggy When a Knitting. That's the one that she really liked that one, and there was another one. I don't remember which one it was, but
Okay.
I give them away.
Nice.
Marianne, the crotchety clogger,
Mm-hmm.
has the Phoenix that I finished.
Oh, that's nice. How long did it take you to finish the Phoenix?
29 days. And I didn't crochet for 2 days.
Holy smokes. Okay, Carrie's Maribel said that she did find it. Thank you.
Okay,
So she's
you're
got
welcome.
a button on her hook.
Yeah, you've got a turbo button on your hook, don't you, Carrie?
No, I just crochet average.
Yeah.
But I don't do anything else. I mean, I just sat there. At that time, I was in pretty bad health. I couldn't hardly walk.
Oh,
And so
so
I would
sorry.
just get up to go to the bathroom. Jason would bring me my meals, and
Oh,
so. But I'm doing better now. I'm
I'm glad.
walking. I can stand, and
Good.
so
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Awesome.
that was before my channel, I think.
Is it? You've been on here for a while.
I started my channel on June 11th. No, actually, I did have my channel because it was in Zoom that we all started doing it.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
Did you? And they've got this ugly Christmas sweater hat. Oh my gosh, Angela, it's so beautiful. It's red, white, and green.
Oh,
But one of the roses, when you read it, you're like, wait, what? Because you have to go. There's a cross that's like a triple crochet that goes up into like, you're like on row, I don't know, 10 or whatever it is, and you have to go back up to row 7.
Wow.
Yeah, she's really good.
Oh, she did the same pattern? I mean, she did the hat pattern?
Hmm.
Huh. That's weird.
She
Hi,
also did.
Liz. Liz
Hi,
says
Liz.
hello to Petra's guests and hello to everybody in the chat. So glad you're here.
so how long have you been on YouTube, Carrie?
Since June 11th of last year.
Hi, Deneen. Deneen from Canada.
Hi, Deneen.
So,
I'm out
yeah.
of coffee.
Oh, that's a sin.
I know.
So you have to go with water? Oh, yuck.
Well, I have to drink 2 of these a day.
Mm. You know, I found something else out today. Have you ever heard of water? Wait a minute. Not it's not insulin diabetes, but water diabetes, I think is called.
Mm-mm.
It's basically where your body makes too much of, okay, so with diabetes, your body makes too much insulin. Well,
Right.
with this, your body is excreting too much water. Like, say your body would excrete normally like 3 pints a day. My aunt's partner, his son said that his body is supposed to be excreting like 3 or 4 pints a day, but in actuality, it's like 11 to 12. So he has to take certain medications to keep him from excreting water.
Wow. I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that either.
I take a water pill so I can get rid of water.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of that, but this one is you get rid of water too much. Hi, Sylvia.
Too bad there's not a happy medium. Hi, Sylvia.
I know, right?
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be kind of weird. I mean, I bet not very much is known about it, first of all, you know.
I've never heard of it.
I never heard of it either. Yeah. And on top of it, his son is autistic. It's a mild autism, but you know, he lives alone, and which is kind of scary, you know, because then he has to rely on his own memory to be able to remember to do all the medications and stuff, which
Yeah, but don't autistic kids have good memories, or is autism a brain thing?
It's a brain thing. I
But
mean,
autistic kids, anyone that I came across, they are super smart. They just
Yeah.
don't know how to like put it all together.
And it depends on where on the spectrum they are. You know, they could be
Super intelligent.
very, very low functioning, meaning they have to have constant help doing everything. But then it's like,
Hi, Lisa.
All right, honey, take care of yourself, honey, and get good night's sleep. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sylvia says, Petra, can you please put my sister Elizabeth on your prayer list? She was in a bad accident on Friday and she's in ICU and she's on life support. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry,
I'll put
Sylvia.
her on my prayer list right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Let me grab it.
Find right here.
Oh, I lost my pen.
Okay, so Maribel and Carolyn are saying that they're going to be praying for her. Okay.
It was Sylvia's sister, Elizabeth.
Sister, yes, Elizabeth. Oh, everybody's praying, honey. Okay. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yes. Okay, I wrote it down.
Yeah. Okay. So, anybody have big plans for this week? I mean, here we are at the end of November. I can't believe this.
I know.
And the older we get, the quicker it goes. I need to stop getting old.
Wish there was a stop button.
Yeah. Or at least a pause, right, Angela? Just a pause button.
Yeah, I like to stay this age forever. I always say I'm 29 with some experience.
Yeah.
With so many years of experience.
Yeah.
Right?
A few years, yeah.
Yeah, a few.
Not many, I promise.
I'm 65, so I said for a long time that I was 29 with like 10 years of experience or 20 years of experience.
Yeah.
I've lied to my daughter so many years about my age. Her and I both have to think, okay, what year were I born? That we both don't know.
Young kids, when you say that, and I don't mean kids, I mean the generation that's in their 20s and early 30s, when you say that to them, they're like, huh?
Yeah.
My daughter,
they have to go like this. They have to go. Oh, do I need to take my shoes off to count that high? I mean, oh my God. Maribel says she's just going to work and crochet any chance she can get. Yep. And Carolyn says, I want a pause button too. Yep. I hear you.
That's all I've been doing is crocheting lately.
Yeah.
I have so much to do.
Speaking of which, I crochet. I finished my sweater. Hold on. I had it on earlier, but I took it off because I need to crochet more around the neck. But
that's cute.
Yeah. Let me do this real quick. See, I have to crochet. It's coming too far off the shoulder.
Okay, yeah.
So I need to crochet a couple rounds of single or something around the neck. But I didn't do the sleeves the way that she had them, but I just did a little shell stitch at the end. And I just left the bottom the way it was.
Whose pattern is that?
It is hi Lori. It is a TCD DIY. It's a tutorial. And I found out she comes out twice a week with a tutorial. That woman is amazing.
Yes.
Lori just got home from Thanksgiving. Oh my, oh, you did, Lori. Oh, did you honk and wave? Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. So yeah, I did this, and then I started another sweater with Chloe yarn, and this is the back panel.
Chloe from
Hobby Lobby.
Oh, well, never mind. I can't get it.
Yeah. And
I'm wondering, isn't the Chloe like Casey from Joanne's?
I don't know. I don't have case. I don't.
And
go there.
it doesn't Premier have a Chloe yarn now? I don't know.
Lord, this is funny. So I'm good. The front is I'm going to so on the front side, I'm going to have like a little scoop neck, but here's my gauges from the back. So it's just going to be like a little scoop that I'm going to have on the front. So yeah, I'm hopefully get that one done this weekend.
That is one of my big goals for this next year, is to make a sweater for my mom, because we cleaned up my yarn room, and she told me that she would kick my butt if I bought any more yarn.
Thank you, Maribel. Yeah. The gray one, Liz, is that what you're talking about? This one? Is this the one that you're talking about, Liz? I loved the design, was so unique, and I loved the way it worked up. Yeah. Here, I'll make it so you can see it again. Here's the sleeve.
What stitch is that?
It is a half double, no, it's a double crochet one row, and then the other row is Suzette stitch. Yeah, it really turned out. I love it. It's so comfortable.
I love
it's warm. I'll probably wear it to work on Tuesday, but like I said, I need to work on that neck. No, Lori, I did not see Gary's video.
I haven't seen it. I'll watch it. I'm just too up and about it right now.
Okay, tell me how much was it? Oh, I'm getting
crazy.
scared.
And then 2 to 3 weeks later, you get another bill from FedEx.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So I did a little order from Premier.
Tina K.
A little order from Premier. It costs like $60-$70 somewhere. A couple weeks later, I get another bill from FedEx for $40. I was hopping mad.
Okay, wait a minute. Did the bill from Premier, did they say that that included shipping?
Yes.
I think so. What they're charging, that's for people in Canada, and maybe, I don't know where Premier ships, but that is for duties and taxes.
Yeah, duty and taxes, but it's crazy expensive. Shipping just from Premier is very expensive.
Oh my goodness.
Very expensive.
I don't know.
At the end, he paid $85 for a $35 worth of yarn. Just for shipping. And duties and taxes is crazy too. It's not. I didn't buy that much. $40.
Once you pay for it, you shouldn't have to pay anything. I mean, it's something that you purchased. It's not something.
Yeah. Well, see, when I shipped to Sandy Clark up in British Columbia, I I don't ship FedEx or postal service. I go through UPS, and she's well aware that if there's any duties or anything, that then she pays for that when it gets there. Not
Right.
She doesn't pay for the shipping up front.
If you send it regular mail and you do it as a gift and you say it's worth $50, they pay nothing.
Right. My friend,
Well-
she sent me some Hobby Lobby yarn, and that's
Yeah.
what we did. But we did it through UPS.
I do the same thing. I
Yeah,
do the same
not
thing.
regular mail. UPS. Or is
UPS.
it UPS, TJ? Oh, he's in the other room. Yeah. So it's a shipping
UPS,
company.
and they always ask me, what is it? What's in there? And I say yarn. Is it a gift? And I say yes. And I mean, they always give me the cheapest rate. I mean, like, I will go to the postal service, and for the same thing, it would be easily over $100 more than I would pay for with UPS.
Yes. So then
Wow.
Hobie, I made an order for Hobie yesterday just to get, because I needed some yarn for a sweater. And it was a particular yarn I had to have, which thank goodness they had it on sale. So I spent $100 on yarn. It was free shipping. I won't get, because I didn't go with DHL, that's an extra $15. I won't get charged taxes and duties.
Okay, now Maribel just said Gary was saying that for land shipping, if they have to stop at the border, but if it's air shipping, then no duties or extra shipping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Lori said Premier's using FedEx as a third-party vendor, which is the most expensive. Yeah. Hi, Tank. How are you?
Hi, Tank. Yeah, it's crazy. I am, and then there's Michael's. Now I'm gonna have a little rant. Michael.
Okay, first of all, Angela.
Yes.
Carrie,
We all have blue hooks in our hand.
I know, but yours is not a furls, is it?
No, mine's a clover.
Oh, Carrie. Wait, whoa, Carrie. I
Yeah.
got that too.
This is a 4.5. But I can
5.5. And then this one's a 7.
Okay,
I
Heather
can take
says.
a pearls hat, yeah.
Okay, so Heather said FedEx is the most expensive to Canada. They hit you with the $10 standard fee, then tax you on your item. And if you're outside of the delivery area, they charge the surcharge when they go out of the area. Oh, my goodness.
Now let's talk about Michael's.
Okay, talk about Michael's. I can't stand Michael's.
I can't. I'm so mad with Michael's. So mad. So, okay, so they get this yarn. They're exclusive sellers of the new Karen cakes.
Karen cakes, yeah.
Yeah. I have to go. Over an hour and a half to one that sells the Karen cakes. Why can't they put it in every store? And then if I want the Karen cake, because I'm not driving an hour and a half, my husband did, because he knew I was upset the other day because this other store.
Why can't they ship it within from store to store?
It costs me more money for shipping than it does for a cake.
For gas just to go back and forth.
Or for a cake for shipping. So it cost me over $20 for shipping for one cake of yarn. That's $11.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hear you, Carrie.
No, I was talking to Jason.
Oh. So
I muted myself to see if he would make me a cup of coffee.
Aw.
I don't think it's fair what Michael's is doing. Okay, I
Uh-uh.
get have different colors in each store. I shouldn't have to drive 45 minutes to the store when I have one a Michael's 15 minutes away, which they hardly have anything. Another Michael's that's 40 minutes away, and then the other one, I guess it was longer away. I guess it would have been over an hour away. Like
Heather said,
and they don't ship things all in one batch. Like,
yeah, that's what Heather was just saying. She made 4 orders and they shipped each ball separately.
Cheaper
I
for
was
them, not for you.
that my anniversary cakes were all the same and all shipped to me in a box. Crystal got hers, and they were in a bag, and it was all messed up.
Oh, Maribel just said, listen to this. FedEx driver apparently dumped hundreds of packages in an Alabama ravine recently, and there's an investigation. That's just
Rude.
Oh, there was one on the floor here in Portland. A FedEx driver.
Yeah.
Well,
Dude,
okay.
it's crazy.
Okay, to be I mean, I'm what y'all having to go through up there in Canada is stupid. I mean, it's just there's just no rhyme or reason for it. But I have seen you guys' videos when you film, like when you go into Michael's, how much yarn your Michael's has compared to us.
Ours don't have much anymore. It's changed.
Oh, really? Because I mean, it's awful here.
And then your Walmart has way more.
No,
way more.
We don't even have half of an aisle.
Either do we, but at least you have Premier. You
have some Premier. We don't have all. Hi, Linda. Thank you.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
And then you have
yeah, Heather, you're right. Yeah.
The mainstay, we don't have that.
You don't have what?
Mainstay? Is it
Mainstays?
Yeah. It's their
brand.
Yeah.
We don't have that. Which, okay. I live close enough to the border I could go. It's just, you know, with everything going on, do I go?
Okay, so that's another thing. If you live close to the border and you can go, hypothetically, let's say that you can go to a Hobby Lobby, and you come back and you've got a trunk load of Hobby Lobby, are they going to charge you taxes and duty on all of that?
Yes.
It's food, man. It's food in my trunk.
Well, yes, we'll get charged taxes and duty for that. And I mean, we're not allowed to stay longer, I think, than 72 hours.
Hi, Nana Michelle.
Hi. So we're not allowed to stay there longer than that right now, unless you want to pay a $200 test to get test for COVID. So I mean,
what about the snowbirds that are getting ready to leave and go to Florida?
You can fly. You can't go across the border, like drive across the border or walk across the border, but you fly and you're good.
Okay, Deneen, what do you mean you haven't allowed except?
I have a friend that's going to drive.
What's that?
I have a friend that's going to drive from, oh my gosh, it's way, way east.
Like Nova Scotia?
Underneath Nova Scotia.
PEI, St. John's?
No.
New Brunswick?
Next door.
Quebec. PEI,
no.
Prince Edward County.
Okay.
Newfoundland.
Heather says we don't have mainstays because of what the material is. Our FDA or something makes the rules of what comes to Canada to be sold. Wool warehouse for me. Oh my goodness. Well, what in the world is it?
If you order from Wool Warehouse, do you get charged tax and duties?
I don't know. I've never ordered. I do with ice, but with ice, when I do an order with ice, and I do relatively big orders when I order from ice. So when it's a shocking price for shipping and that, but when I do that, I make sure everything is. I count my balls, and then I count. And then I see and divide it up to the shipping. And then even I estimate how much it would be for duty and taxes. I won't do it unless it's under $5 a ball. $4.50 a ball usually is what I pay.
Okay.
So it works
out. Carrie, is it Newfoundland that you're talking about? Newfoundland?
No.
Okay. Heather said that, okay, no, excuse me. Denise says for shopping in the States, like you can shop for up to $200 in a 24-hour stay.
Nova
Does that
Scotia.
mean so? Deneen, are you
think I'm
saying?
gonna come home with just $200 worth of yarn?
Well, but wait a second. It's for in a 24-hour period. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can go to the States on Tuesday and get $200 worth of yarn, come back, and then the next day go and get another $200 and come back, or have two separate people.
Well, my husband will be driving.
So there's two people. Can we
Yeah.
do it that way, Deneen?
Yeah, can you split it up so that some's for you and some's for him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
get
will.
your daughter to go too, and then there's three of you. You get $600.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so Maribel's asking two people $400. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's a good. Well, you wouldn't spend that much money, I don't think, at Hobby Lobby anyway.
Oh, yes, you could, honey bun. Yes,
Oh.
you could.
Well, I could.
Well,
I'm gonna start saving my pennies.
yes.
Did you hear my boyfriend? He said, yeah, you could.
Yeah, you could. Well, put it this way. If you didn't buy ice yarn for like 6 months, you could buy $200 or easily $400 at Hobby Lobby.
I need my hands on it. You know how that is. You just want to. You want
I
to
know.
the yarn.
But what I'm saying, you go to Hobby Lobby, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, but you
I
know.
haven't put an ice order in a long time. I haven't, but there is a lot of new yarn.
Oh, that's true. Heather said you could hit it with the 30% off sale too.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm getting a hold of Melissa, and she's gonna meet me there.
There you go. There you go. Okay,
and I need to know
where you're in. Are you close to Toronto?
Yeah, I'm in. Okay, so I'm about an hour away from Toronto. I live in a little town called Paris. It's where Mary Maxim's is. I live in the same town as Mary Maxim.
Okay. So
it would be in about Niagara Falls is about. I'd be going to cross that border at Niagara Falls, so that's about an hour and a half, 2-hour drive.
And in Buffalo, they have a Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, they have a Hobby Lobby, a Walmart, a Michael's, all right there, and a Walmart.
That's right. You know how I know this? Because when we were planning on doing the Stitch Fest in 2020, at the Stitch Fest, that's where everybody was going to go.
Ooh.
See, everybody was going to come in from Canada, then they're going to cross the border and one day and get all the yarn. Yeah. Deneen says, I'm going to Minot. Deneen says, I'm going to Minot, North Dakota in June. Hobby Lobby clearance, $400 will go a long way. You betcha. You betcha, Deneen. You could basically, well, and you think about, they don't just have acrylics. And that's what, everybody loves I love this yarn. Okay. Everybody loves that. In Canada, I know that's one of the things that Sandy from Crochet A loves.
I love this cotton. I love.
Yeah, I love this cotton. But then they also have, they have wool blends. They have the hand dyed yarns. They have the, oh gosh, the bambootiful. They have all of the different kinds of fibers that you would get in any other store.
Yeah, when I'm done here, I'm packing a bag.
There you go.
I need to get there.
There you go. Hi, Stephanie Hoffer. How are you? I haven't seen you here before. Is this your first time with me?
Hi, Stephanie. I miss you.
Is she one of your buddies, Carrie?
I didn't even know I was gonna come. I didn't shout you out or anything.
Okay.
So
Heather says, I want all the yarns with all the other fibers. Yes. Yeah.
She was a member of my channel. I think she still is.
Nice.
I want all the yarns, all the fibers, except for mohair. I'm allergic to mohair.
Okay, well, don't get mohair. No, don't get.
I don't even touch mohair.
And they have all the different sizes, meaning they have lace weight all the way up to 7
I am so
super jumbo.
excited. I'm so excited.
Now we're getting you worked up, aren't we? Hi, Katrina. Oh, welcome, Stephanie.
Yeah, I get excited.
I know. Katrina. Yeah, you could go get all the red and green yarn right now and just make a tree.
Yeah, so that will be my tree for next year.
Shh. Don't tell hubby. Shh.
Easy. Yeah. He's in the next room. He gets a little excited. He's an enabler. So we'll go shopping and he'll start throwing yarn in my cart, or I'm doing an order. And I'll put an order in, and then he'll change the numbers.
Wow. Heather wants to know. Oh, did you tell her already?
Yeah, no. Niagara Falls, I have to go to.
Yeah, Niagara Falls is there. Well, and Deneen said that there's one by the Dakotas in North Dakota. There's one. You're loving those colors. Which colors are you talking about, Cheryl? You said you're loving those colors. Which colors? Hey, Linda, how much of your sweater did you get done?
Yeah, Linda.
Yeah, she got off the horn with me, and she was supposed to go work on that sweater.
You're still up, Linda.
I know.
She don't think that woman.
Hi, Mama Kay. I know I said hi earlier, but hello, everybody. So yeah,
I sent Linda a picture today of the snow.
Yeah. So, question, Angela and Carrie, do you two ever like take a break and just try to evaluate where you are, what's been working, what hasn't been working, and figure out?
I get so antsy. Like I figured there for a while, I thought I was doing something wrong because I didn't think I was growing, and then people were saying I've been only on for 5 or 6 months and I'm already monetized. That's good.
Yeah, that's huge.
That is good.
I thought I wasn't
going to get monetized. So I had 1,000 people, and then I decided, oh, well, maybe I will. Because I'm on Social Security, and it messes it up. The first $80 is free, and then they cut the remainder in half, and then they're going to divide it by 12 months and take it away from next year's pay. So I have to, I can't earn any extra money. So
oh my goodness.
I really had to think long and hard, and I have Patreon and I have YouTube. And so, but I've consistently made $100, a little over $100 every month since I've been monetized.
So it's worth it for you to do that because you're making. If you hadn't been, if you hadn't been,
going to take away. So let's say I make $500. They're going to take, or let's say I make $480. They're going to take 80 away, and they're going to charge me 200 of it. So it's really, I got $280 free money. Not really, because I have to pay taxes on it. But then they take that other 200 and they minus it. They divide it by 12 and then they minus it from each month. So it's not like they take one big chunk out of 1 month.
Oh, that sucks.
And not everybody's like that. I didn't work before I got hurt, and I was a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
So I didn't have any money in. I mean, I think when I retire, I only get like $400 or something crazy. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
But
Stephanie, yeah, I'm hearing that. Yeah. Stephanie said with Social Security until you're 67, you're limited on what you can make, or you have to pay it back. Yeah.
And that's crazy. Like, it's not like it's.
Hi, Wanda.
I don't think you make crazy money on YouTube. Like if you were making thousands and thousands, then I could see it. But you're not.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Like I'd be happy. I'd be happy with $100 a month.
I wonder if that is different state by state.
Well, I don't know how it is in Canada either. Well, my mom, she's been on sick. She was on sick leave, and then they
Hi,
put her
Lorley.
like a, I don't know what, it's not disability, but sick because she's so sick. She couldn't work and everything. So, but she can't make any extra money, and she barely makes anything. And she worked, and she made good money. She worked in a retirement home.
Yeah.
And she made
So
good money.
I just lost my food stamps and I was getting the maximum amount. But because I didn't send them my pay for Patreon and I waited too long, they denied I mean, I can reapply, it's no big deal. But the first week of December, maybe it's the 1st of December, they give you, oh my gosh, hold your breath because this is a big thing. They give you $20.
Oh my. What are you going to do?
I'm like, oh, bless their little heart. Anyway, so I really have to like get on the stick and figure out what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to make too much money or
No, I just don't understand that because I have a friend that I work with. She's 10 years younger than I am. No, she's more than 10 years younger than I am. And she was on disability and so she was still working up to, I think she said she could work up to like 28 hours and keep everything. Plus she was still getting her disability.
it depends on the disability you're on. Like because I had no, I didn't work 5 years prior to getting disability. I'm in a different bracket. So I get the minimum amount, which is $794 a month. And then my food stamps were $238. So now,
why did you lose your food stamps? You shouldn't have lost that.
I lost them because I neglected to turn in what I made for the month of November from Patreon on YouTube.
And they don't give you a second chance.
I was honest. I called Social Security and said, look, I know you guys said for me to call you the minute I figured out I was going to be making money. And they're like, I called in.
That's crazy.
I think I called in August.
Yeah.
And
can I get coffee?
They're like, well, how much money are you going to make? And I'm like, I don't know. You have to make $100 in order to get paid that month. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to make. And they're like, well, you need to estimate it. And then at the beginning of the year, you need to call us and tell us right away how much money you made, what your taxes are, so we can figure out the difference. And I'm like going, okay. So I told her that I was making money. So I was in a program where I didn't have to file for my food stamps every year and get reevaluated and everything. But because I made money and I told them I made money, one of the criteria of being in this program was that you didn't make any extra money.
Can you use, this is a question, I don't know the answer, and I don't know the legal things down there. Patreon, that, can it be as a gift? Do you classify that as a gift? Like when you go on and do live chats and you get super chats, to me, that's a gift.
That's a gift.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. So now this is really they wanted to when I was sitting in front of them and they were doing an interview, and when you're first on Social Security, you do an interview every year for the first 3 years. They're like, "Did you get any extra money?" And I said, "No." And they said, "Your parents didn't give you any money for your birthday or for Christmas?" And I said, "No."
That's ridiculous. That's none of their
None of their
business.
business.
That is not an earned income though. That you should not have. But
We
yet
have
again, I understand because
to say, like it used to be that my parents on my birthday would each give me $100, and then at Christmas they'd give me another $100. Well, I was still getting that when they asked me that, and I was like, no, because I didn't want it to affect what I was getting, because
Good.
that $200 or $400 is nothing. That's so I can go out and get something that I enjoy that I wouldn't be able to normally get.
right.
Now,
But-
why did they went and got you, like, say, like yarn for a gift? Did they ask if you got a gift, like a toaster oven or anything like that? No, they ask if you have cash. It's not fair, because you could be using that cash to be going to get this for your gift. See, I'm all up in arms again.
Okay, so what if you were gifted one of those gift cards?
To like Hobby Lobby or something?
Yeah.
Did they want
I
that?
wouldn't. You're supposed to claim it.
Income.
Now, it's kind of like, now I don't know if you guys know the way that beauticians have to manage their books, but they've got a set of books that are correct. And I don't know, I only know this for truck drivers, but I assume that it works the same. I assume that it works the same for every profession that is a personal business. You have the correct books, and then you have the books that you show the government.
Mm-hmm. Your log books.
This is why, 2 log books, because they couldn't make any money. They were not making any money. It wasn't. Now they're actually being paid what they're. I think they're getting paid better now. But now the laws are even more weird. But I have a hair under my eye. That you. Well, Wanda's a truck driver. So, Wanda, how many hours on the road? How many hours can you be on the road before you have to take a 36-hour break?
Yeah, and I thought I don't know now, but before you could, in Canada, you could only drive so many hours and you had to pull off. And if you were found that you didn't pull off, because you have to write all your hours down, that's a huge fine. Like, there's nothing, they'll let you work in an office for 12 hours straight, but you can't drive for 12 hours straight.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. And Wanda, I need your address, sweetie. I'll email you though.
Yeah, Stephanie. Yeah, sure you can, honey. The link should be up above. It should be all the way at the top. Just hit the link.
So,
and then,
I mean, if the hours, Wanda should get up here, because the hours of a truck driver are so, there's a stink bug.
Yeah,
Are so, and it came from the other house.
it came from the boxes.
Anyway, the way that they work their hours is horrible, because, I mean, if they work 8 hours one day and 10 hours the next day, I don't know. Wanda, help me out.
Stephanie, how are you?
I'm good.
You're what?
But let me interject here. Truck drivers can no longer have two logbooks.
Right. I knew that.
But when I was a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids at home,
Yeah.
Joe went on unemployment, and we went to get food stamps. We had to go to the banks and have a statement from the bank stating we could not take out of his 401k plan. The last 2 years that we were on food stamps with 3 kids at home, I had to go out and look for a job.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
With-
I
So
mean,
were you a truck driver, Stephanie?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
wow. I didn't you know, the way things are, it's ridiculous because if you make like I make too much money, there's just the two of us. We can barely scrape by on a monthly basis with his disability and my working full time. And it's like it just makes me so angry because I can get no help with health care. I can't qualify for food stamps. I make too much money. Oh, what is
Hey,
that all
Phil,
about?
if I got married, I would lose half of my benefit.
Yes. I
Well, we're
totally
pretty
understand.
lucky in Canada. We do have health care here, and it's not bad health care. Like,
Yeah.
we're pretty good. And if we need to, anybody can go to like a food bank. Anybody can. Like,
Wow.
you just need your health card and you can go and get food. Anybody can. So we're pretty lucky when it comes to that.
Yeah. Now, Wanda says, I'm driving now. Everything is electronic. We can drive 11 hours a day. Work day can be no more than 14 hours. Once we reach 70 hours in a week, we have to take a 34-hour restart.
Yeah, because I thought it was a 36, but you're right, it is 34. Of course you're right, because you're a truck driver, but I'm sorry, sweetie, I didn't know you were driving. I wouldn't have had you write all that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I knew it was so many hours in a week and then you had to do a restart. I mean,
Yeah.
we can't hear you. Stephanie, we can't hear you.
Just say something, Stephanie. Yeah, we can't hear you at all. Yeah, I know that that's one thing Canada has going for it, Angela, I must say. But y'all don't have a Hobby Lobby.
Well, throw that in my face, Petra.
Hi,
Proverbs.
yeah,
Yeah,
hi,
I
Janelle.
agree. I still love living here. I wouldn't move anywhere else. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't live anywhere but Canada. Maybe go to Nova Scotia and retire there, but that's about it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Wanda.
The whole new
Yeah.
country there.
Hi to everybody in the chat. Proverbs says.
Hi. Yeah, we don't have a Joann's either, but we can order from Joann's and have it shipped to us. Only Joann's yarn, not their only their main yarn. Like we can't order like other yarns from there. Just their main yarn, their yarn they sell from through their store. So we got that, but as of for Hobby Lobby, they're not even interested in shipping to Canada.
No, and that really is surprising to me.
They would make more money. I know quite a bit of people. Well, we have Mary Maxim's here, and it's okay, but it's no Hobby Lobby.
Right.
Bye, Linda. Have a good night.
Good night,
will see
Linda.
you.
Love you, girl.
Wednesday.
Okay, boy, I have gone an hour and a half. I got to get off because I'm getting hungry. I'm getting really, really hungry.
Yeah.
We're
She's
having-
gonna get angry.
I'm gonna get hangry. I know. Yeah, we're gonna have our leftovers. So yeah, but then if they open a Hobby Lobby in Canada, where are they gonna open? They're gonna open in one province, and then all the rest of the provinces are gonna be mad because they're not in over there. And
But at least there's only one Mary Maxim's in the world, really. That's where they ship out. If there's other factories of Mary Max, but they only ship out of Paris. They only have a store in Paris. So, I mean, at least they ship out around the world.
Good night, Katrina.
So why can't they just put one up here and then ship out of that?
That's true.
Maxim does.
Yeah, why can't why can't Hobby Lobby, their main headquarters is in Oklahoma City. Why couldn't they have like a shipping warehouse there in
Paris
Canada?
has the store and the shipping warehouse in, like, that's the only place. Like, that's what they were telling me the other day.
Yeah.
And I'm 5 minutes, Katrina, 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
So they were telling me the other day when I was there. Yeah, I bought yarn.
Yeah.
And they said, like, everything gets shipped there, then they have to bag it and then ship it out. They have their store there.
Yeah. Yeah. Carrie and Angela, thank you so much for showing your beautiful faces.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and thank you, Stephanie, for popping on earlier. I appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. It's going to be short, but
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Angela. Mwah. Bye.